Hey, it's Tom from Pack Hacker, and in this video we are taking a detailed look at the NITECORE NB10000 battery bank, which I've been testing over the course of the last 2 weeks. Let's dive in. So the first thing that I want to talk about with this battery bank is that it is a 10,000 milliamp battery bank as indicated by the name NB10000. What that means is you can charge an iPhone 13 Pro and a Galaxy S22 about 3 times over, and then an iPhone 13 Pro Max and a Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus about 2 times over on a full charge of this battery bank. I want to talk about the LED indicators. So when you tap, it's going to show you just how full this is. There's actually 4 bars. This confused me a little bit at first because it actually looks like it's always halfway drained because of the width of that power button. But in reality, there's only, you can see this LED here on the left, there's just 3 out of the 4 bars that are lit up. So you can tap that once to turn it on, double tap to turn that off. There we go, double tap with intention. Then if you tap and hold, this white LED indicator is gonna come on. You can see there on the right, let me get it in focus. That's gonna do is it's gonna help you charge lower voltage devices like a smartwatch or Bluetooth headphones. So I'm just gonna tap and hold, and then that will turn off again. Double tap to turn off the LED indicators. There are 2 ports here. One's a USB-C, one's USB-A. The USB-C is in and out, so this is how you charge the battery bank, and the USB-A is just out. You can charge one of these while charging the battery bank as well, so that's handy too. This thing is a black carbon fiber aesthetic. It does have some corners here, which you can see, and I'll just put the information up here so you can see it. It also comes with a couple of NITECORE stickers. If you want to pop the branding on here, you can definitely do that. I opted to not because I like the nice, clean black look. And this carbon fiber look for me is like iffy, it's so-so. I think it looks nice, it looks streamlined. But for me personally, I don't love the look, but I think it looks fine overall. Next, I want to talk about the packability of this thing. So it is super small and super lightweight because of that carbon fiber frame. However, you kind of sacrifice like having rounded edges. These corners are relatively sharp. So if you put that in your pocket, I mean, that's just like a box. You can feel that right there. And if I'll just come up here real quick and sort of put that through my shirt, I mean, you can just see that's a box. Kind of like ready to tear through some less robust fabric. So keep that in mind, but that's how they keep the size and the weight very low, is they don't have all these extra little bells and whistles on it. Got one of my favorite tech kits here. This is the Air Slim Pouch, and that just fits in there very nicely too, just to give you a visual. So it's very packable, a very lightweight bank, especially compared to other battery banks out there. Wanted to compare this bank to some of our other favorites that we have here. The Futurista Pixie Mini is 5,000 milliamps, which is half the power of the NB10000. Comes in at 98 grams. The NB10000, double the power, comes in at only 50% additional weight at 152 grams. So milliamp per gram, the NB10000 is better. However, if you look at the housing, they're quite a bit different. I mean, the Futurista Pixie Mini is just quite a bit smaller and it has rounded edges, which is nice, not these corner edges like the NB10000 has. So if that's something that's kind of catching you up, something to consider. The next runner-up is the Anker PowerCore Lite 10,000, same milliamp amount, however it is 216 grams, so quite a bit heavier, about 75 grams more. Let me just compare the size of these two and the housing as well. And then we've got the big functionality here. We have the Satechi wireless charging here, Apple Watch charging there, and then 2 ports too. Let's see how much that weighs for a full featured battery bank. 268 grams, so quite a bit heavier than the NB10000 for the exact same amount of milliamp power. So there you have it, the NITECORE NB10000 battery bank. Thanks for keeping here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next video.